This is what Man United do. This is how Man United ruin careers. Marcus Rashford should be an example to Man United in the future on how not to handle your academy product.
I absolutely disagree completely with whatever he said.
I felt like that was so spot on, bro.
Manchester United is a failing institution. Yes, I agree. They've got the wrong managers in place. The club is poorly run. All of that, that's a mess.
And do you agree that Rashford wasn't that guy?
Rashford was never that guy. But they saw him as that guy. And they gave him all of this, but don't blame them giving him all of that on how rubbish he's turned out.
I did that work.
حسين والله طاقة طالع فوق كده like a حرامي, bro. You look like
that's my style.
He looks
That's how you wear a beanie, by the way.
That's how you wear a beanie.
you look like an Egyptian thief.
You don't wear a beanie. You don't cover your whole thing. I remember you
Did that work, Allah.
I'll go one for you and Abdullah as well.
I thought we go in that memory lane these days of photos, huh?
Yeah.
What's that? Where was that photo? Habab was that something, yeah?
That was our house.
Your house, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that was where the couch was. I remember now. Go back.
Let's get going, lads. How's it going, people? Welcome back to the GalacticOz Podcast. Welcome back, lads. How you all feeling?
It's been alright, alhamdulillah.
خربت البتاع كله. Fix it up, bro.
Camera's gonna be seen, yeah?
Of course it is. Fix it up properly.
You need to get up, bro.
Nice.
Azam.
Keep going.
Did you check this, by the way?
No jumping.
The aircon?
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
No.
How are you all feeling, boys? Well, everybody's asking about us. People want to know what's with the inconsistency. What's happening? What's been going on?
What's happening is people are trying to act like
Looking
they're
at
busy.
you like directly because you.
Why? What's that?
Because you're the one that's holding this podcast down.
What that?
You say yes and then you say you can't.
No, weekdays I can't. You know, weekdays I can't. Weekends I don't mind. Actually,
Why, bro? I
weekdays.
said, no, you back on the road, kid. Weekdays you can't.
No, I can do Wednesday only.
Why?
I'm doing a course. I'm 6 years to my diploma, bro.
Yeah,
Gang, I heard the news.
It depends, Azam. If
That's all I can tell you.
if you actually wanted to come here,
I'm saying I got like 6 months left to finish my diploma, advanced diploma.
if you actually need him to come, just come from the
what-
In
Alpha.
building construction, bro. I'm doing like building surveyor. You know what I mean? I'm a
Unreal,
building
wallah,
surveyor.
Hassan. Well
So
done,
yeah,
wallah.
so I
Well
got
done,
like,
Hassan.
so I'm doing. I don't. Thank you. No, the reason because I like to finish something, then say I finished something, rather than I'm in the process of doing something. You know,
Ah, good.
that's what it was. Wallah.
For you, wallah, Hassan, we'll move it to Wednesday. Ma mushkila.
Habibi. So if it was Wednesday night, I can talk. I got class Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So that's.
Well, I'm willing to do it Wednesday night.
So if it's on Wednesday, I can do Wednesday. So if you want to do weekdays, but I can't do.
We can do it.
Tuesday,
It's
Thursday.
perfect Wednesday night.
No, we can't. We have
It's
to.
actually after the Real Madrid game.
Wallah,
So
it's too
it's
hot.
fantastic.
I got the first khana. Wallah, come on,
Nah, Hassan, wallah, for a little bit.
No, it's warmed up enough.
Wallah, it's warm up. Huh?
A little bit, man.
Come on, niggas.
Wallah,
Wallah.
a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, we apologize. Really, we apologize for the inconsistency, but we're gonna try and. There's a few games until the season ends, but then these boys are gonna get their long-awaited break that they've been wanting.
There's Euros, bro.
Oh yeah, the Euros. Well,
You will be more interesting than
Yeah,
the
you guys,
I know.
Are you guys willing to come here twice a
International
week?
football, these guys.
once a week probably the Euros. Maybe.
Twice a week, boys.
For Euros?
Euros.
World
I
Cup
don't
was 3
mind.
times a week.
The World Cup
wallah.
will here like every day.
Now we're here twice a week.
The World Cup? Because we was recording 3 times a day, bro. What do you think?
World Cup, wallah, was.
Well, the amount of episodes we recorded during World Cup, it's ridiculous.
That was a good time, though, wallah.
Yeah.
We're gonna cover the Euros.
And it's
What's that?
Ronaldo's last Euros, yeah?
Asmani, what's the gap between the Champions League final and the Euros? Is it like 2 weeks? Or?
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Not far.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Well, you get your break anyways. A reminder to like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. We missed out on a lot of things last week, but we're gonna start with the Champions League today. Let's get into it. First thing we're gonna discuss, obviously, is the game that you guys have already discussed in the group. You spoke about it, blah blah blah. Bayern Munich against Real Madrid, 2-2.
Good game.
I don't know how to feel about that game.
I don't know. I feel about that game either. Wallah.
Real Madrid did what they did, wallah.
Madrid, bro, they're such a
What they usually do best, wallah.
such a strange team to watch, bro. Amr, your boy turned it up with Sane.
Sana?
Yeah.
Sana and Rodrigo, wallah, I mean, this guy is mushkila, bro.
Fantastic,
He's
bro.
actually one of the best dribblers as well, wallah.
In the world at the moment.
Yeah, wallah, one of the best. But Sana is that a cut in and just snapshot like that.
But he never does that usually.
Nuts.
Usually always takes an extra touch.
No,
Weaker
wallah,
foot
I
too,
think-
wallah.
No, he
Weaker
actually,
foot.
Sane,
Is he left-footed?
he's left-footed, bro. What are you talking about?
He's always been
He's always
left-footed.
been playing on the left
I
side. bro.
thought he's right-footed because he always plays on the left.
No, he plays on the left, but he was one of those traditional wingers that go on the outside every time.
No, it's a goal and a half, wallah.
Like, it was
Unbelievable.
Brilliant goal.
Yeah.
And it's what he does usually, bro. If you watch him with City as well, it's a couple of times. He comes in and it's just like a little snapshot every single time. But he's quality, man.
Have you seen that Thomas Muller video?
Yeah, when he's screaming after the first goal.
The way he screamed a lot at Tony Cruz, the GOAT, the actual GOAT.
Tony Cruz, wallah, he coached he coached him as he played the pass, wallah.
Tell him to go this way.
No, he had a brilliant game. There's a few people that had a brilliant game. The other person that I had a wild performance. I think who was it? I wanted to speak about him. Like, I had his notes here.
Bellingham?
No, not Bellingham.
You should speak about Chouameni like him.
What's his name for Bayern Munich? What's his name? Jamal Musiala.
And that because the
Brilliant,
midfielder, because the guy they run everywhere. He was everywhere. Lima or whatever his name is.
Neymar.
أعوذ بالله.
No, but Jamal Musiala, I think is.
Jamal Musiala had a fantastic game.
But alhamdulillah, Bayern is fixing, not Arsenal, wallahi. Can we start by
No,
saying
wallahi.
that? Wallah azim.
Wallahi, no.
The warm up, the stadium, when the tunnel's going in, I was like, this is what European football, wallahi.
miss
Watching,
me, wallahi.
seeing Arsenal that would have been disgusting,
No,
wallahi.
wallahi al-azim. And you know,
Stick to FA Cups, wallahi. Stay out of these competitions,
I
wallahi.
don't know if Thomas Partey was fit or he wasn't fit. If he started the games against Bayern Munich, we win both.
But
games.
no, the world doesn't want to see Arsenal in these kind of games.
We win both games.
Well,
Wallahi.
except be quiet, Abd.
Wallahi al-azim.
Wallahi azim. We don't want to see
I don't know
Arsenal.
what you're talking about. Wallah,
Us
I'd
against
love
Real
to
Madrid
see-
would be
I'd love
fire.
to see Arsenal versus Real Madrid.
Wallahi,
That
that
would
would
be
be
fire.
fire.
This boring shit with that
That would be
Bayern.
fire.
Arsenal
Bayern-
don't deserve this kind of competitions, wallahi.
Bayern
As
is
the FA
dead
Cup,
hat.
Carling
I
Cup,
said, stop hating, wallahi.
Wallahi, we just
Let's be honest,
love
wallahi,
it.
everybody wants Bayern Munich in this fixture.
No,
Yeah,
wallahi,
wallah,
they
we
don't.
don't-
Wallahi, they don't. Most boring team, wallahi al-azim, and a Bundesliga all-star team, rubbish,
So,
wallahi. al-azim.
anyways, we get
It's a rubbish team, anyways, regardless.
What do you make of your team, bro? Do you think you have a way in the Bernabeu Hasi?
My issue is with my players, bro. That's my issue. It's not actually Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is light work for us, anyways. Because Arsenal could have beat them, wallah, if they had Thomas Partey. And I agree with Abdullah on
Facts,
this.
wallahi, Hassan.
Like,
No.
the issue is we have some players. I was actually so happy when Ancelotti subbed Bellingham out. Because he nearly cost us 2 games, first of all, against Man City. He's not putting his heart on, I don't know what.
Nah, he runs hard, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. He's not defending very well.
He runs hard. Amir's right, bro. If he doesn't score, he doesn't really do much. Amir made a good point about that. That's the early observation from Amir.
Miraculous budget. And we don't need that.
Now this game should not Allah.
Nah, this game he was absent.
Bro, he's the Man City games too. He stunk up the
Nah,
place.
bro. Nah, bro.
It's one thing that he did on that one, and then
And
this
that's
guy
it.
saying that's all that mattered. But
That's all
like,
that-
you know,
to me, that matters.
like,
If you actually
Yeah,
get
of
us,
course.
you
if
need
you get
a
us
bit
the
more
win,
than that too.
forgiven. If you get us the win or help us get there,
And now
I forgive
he's
you,
gonna
you know
turn
what
up in the return leg at the Bernabeu.
But he has to turn
He's
up.
gonna
I
turn
think
up.
Bayern Munich kind of stuffed up with that though. Now they're gonna go to Bernabeu. I think they're gonna get that work.
And
They
everyone
needed-
is
they
upset.
needed to win that home game, bro.
Because, you know, there's a lot of fans that are upset with Ancelotti at the moment. They're calling him like coward and stuff like that. Because he's defending too much with low blocking and all that nonsense. We're actually not attacking a lot. But the thing is, his excuse is he's saying that, what they're saying is, because like a lot of teams, they literally tag Vinny and Rodrigo. They don't get a lot of space. The only way they can get space if they let other teams attack.
Yeah,
you know what I
that
mean?
makes sense. That makes
It's the
sense.
only way they can get space.
Yeah, it's better for
And
them
it
on the
works.
counter attack.
They
They've got so much
look
space.
better like that anyways.
Yeah.
They look more dangerous.
And they've been like that for a while,
And
bro.
they're a good defensive team. So
And a lot of
why
players
not?
are not liking that. Chouameni and Kamavinga, they're not liking that kind of style.
But I
style
don't
of
rate
play.
Kamavinga anymore. Like,
Wallah, he's a
Tchouameni?
good.
no, Chouameni is
Kamavinga's way better.
class.
They're
I
both-
think that's trash. I said that from day one.
Kamavinga is way better than
Kamavinga
Chouameni. What are you
looks
saying,
like
bro?
he's about to lose the ball every time.
Yeah, but he dribbles. He gets ball.
It genuinely looks like it's unsafe when it's in his.
And Chouameni,
when it's
wallahi,
in his
Declan
feet,
Rice
wallah.
is better than him. And you guys were arguing with me the other day when I put
Chouameni.
Declan Rice ahead of him. Wallahi, he's not all that.
Chouameni?
Kamavinga always makes you feel that way.
Yeah, well, I felt that way as well.
That's
Yeah,
the truth,
Pogba's
Hassan.
miles ahead, bro. And I don't think he's ever going to get to Pogba's level.
And Declan Rice is better than him.
Excuse
I
me.
don't know about that, Abdullah.
What?
Big facts.
What did you say, Adam? He's not going to get to Pogba's levels.
No, I don't
He's
think
way
so.
ahead of him, bro. What do you say?
Chouameni?
I don't
No
think
way.
so.
Yeah, easy, bro.
No way, no way.
You guys are like, Pogba had 2-3 seasons in him. That's it.
If you had to say predictions, boys, what do you think because it's 2-2 right now. There's no more of this.
Champions League final, Real Madrid, PSG.
Straight up biscuit up?
Yeah.
Locked.
That's
I actually have no doubt that. Real
Even though
Madrid is gonna
Dortmund, because I've watched that game, bro, they can still make it.
Who's that kid? Who's that kid? Who's that
Hold
kid?
on. Before we go into the vote,
Adeyemi.
we just need to give our predictions for this game, for this next, because it's going to happen on Wednesday or Thursday. What are you guys saying?
3-1 Real Madrid.
I don't think so. I think
That sounds so likely. wallah.
That's exactly what's going to
Genuinely,
happen.
sounds so likely. wallah.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
I think it's
man.
going to go to penalties.
Yeah,
bro.
same here.
Yeah.
Penalty?
Yeah.
Penalty?
I think I'm just going to win.
No, no way. Not in the Bernabeu. I don't even recall us playing penalties in the Bernabeu.
I think you
That
guys
doesn't
are
happen,
lucky.
bro.
First of all, I think you guys
Huh?
were lucky to come out with a draw in that game.
We're not lucky, bro.
Wallahi, you were.
really, I-
Wallahi, I think
No.
the annoying
As-
thing about Real Madrid, wallahi ما يعملوا حاجة throughout the whole game.
Every chance.
That's
Put away.
us every game, Hazam.
والله يا حسنين.
That's us every game. That's how it's been us for the last 10 years. Why do you think we make it to the semi-finals for I don't know how many
Why do you
seasons
think
now?
that?
Exactly.
I don't know what it is.
There's a point there.
Something about the Champions League and you guys stop high-fiving.
It's not that. Take it.
أنا ذات أول high five والله.
Do it.
I think your luck is going to run out. And
It's not about luck, Azam.
It's going to go to penalties.
It's
And
gonna
I
go
think,
penalties.
I think you guys are going to go through on penalties.
I tell you what it is, Azam.
I agree with Azam.
We manage games better. We manage games better.
You don't even manage games, bro.
We do, Azam. What are you saying,
Azam,
bro?
what are you saying,
What are you
bro?
saying, bro? We manage games better, bro.
Wallahi, it feels like the whole time.
Guys,
Yeah,
watch our subs. The way we manage, even like the tactics, all that.
If خليك Arsenal. Arsenal.
Azam, you know one thing.
He's obsessed with Arsenal.
No, I'm not.
Wallah, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
Wallah, you're
No way,
obsessed.
never was it.
Azam, you know one thing I'll say about Real Madrid is that nothing seems to phase them. So even if they go down, even in that game when they do go down, you still know that these niggas are gonna somehow like scrape something out of the game. We've seen it so many times, even against Ismail Liverpool when we watched that game a couple years back when they played
2 years
away.
ago, bro.
Yeah,
We're
they got
down
the first
by
half.
3.
They go down and it looks like they're still playing as if it's still 0-0. Like they're not phased at all.
If
I
Ancelotti,
genuinely
that's what I was
think-
gonna say. If Ancelotti, not Arsenal. If
I
Ancelotti
genuinely
wins,
think if they can do that away from home, bro, at home it's gonna be a comfy. Like, no, I don't
think
want to
so.
say comfy because Bayern is a great side, bro. But
They go
I
outside, but
reckon
they
they're
come to
still
the
gonna go
Bernabeu, bro.
Yeah, they're still gonna go through.
It's a
Bro.
different place. You know what I mean?
nah, it's gonna be punch shootout.
Nah, man.
I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be punch shootout.
Yeah, penalty shootouts. None of
If
the
it does
Bernabeu,
go to
bro.
penalty shooter, I hope it's a game that has goals in it, and then it goes to penalty shooter, not a shit 0-0 or some shit.
I don't know about that.
Nah.
I think it'll be maybe a couple.
Because I'll tell you something,
I think it'll be a 1-0.
I want it to be entertainment. So far, this Champions League has been entertainment.
Yeah, that's-
like the big games haven't let you down.
Yeah.
And we need it to continue that way, wallah.
I don't think we'll get that far, bro. They have Eric Dyer. They have, and that's funny. That's a whole conversation by
He
itself.
was actually
It's a
okay.
joke, wallah.
They have Eric Dyer. They have the other guy, Kim, whatever.
That guy's tears, bro.
Because
Kim and James.
Allah, that guy's.
you know what? I feel so sorry for
He
him.
had a hard time against Vinny.
Yeah, I mean, they put the ball over the top. It's like Sunday League, wallah.
Wallahi.
And you know what?
Okay, wallah.
I feel sorry for that guy.
Yeah, bro.
Because the commentators, the pundits, everyone was like taking an out on him because he's playing against Vinicius Junior, bro, and he's not even a starter for the team.
Why going forward? Why playing high line? wallah?
He's not a starter for the team.
No, he's Hassan.
He's not.
He is, bro.
They're not gonna start him next game.
Who else? There's a commentator that was taking a piss out of one player, out of a fullback,
Where?
saying he was having a tough game in one of these Champions League games.
On fullback,
Yeah, a fullback.
I don't know.
Fullback was having a tough game.
I don't know, bro, but
No, but
Kim and Jay is Ma'allim. He just had a bad game against
Yeah, the
Vinny
stinker,
Junior,
wallahi.
wallahi. He's Ma'allim.
He's not a starter, Abdullah.
He's.
Where's my boy Upamecano?
Upamecano? Wallahi, that guy is.
Oh, Meccano is. Tell them I don't want to play this game. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this. We have the Euros coming. They're not gonna pick me up if I play for this.
Moving on to the next
They're
game.
gonna pick Saliba instead.
Borussia Dortmund against PSG. It's a shock win. People are saying, yani,
wasn't a
PSG,
shock.
no, PSG are saying, people are saying PSG are going to turn this around. But Borussia Dortmund, I don't know if you guys watched even the 20-minute highlights, if you just watched it.
They got some good players, bro.
No, they smashed PSG. Like
They
They actually gave
Yeah,
them work.
yeah,
They were
they gave
better.
them
They
work.
were a lot better.
But PSG, I just want to see Mbappe didn't touch the ball and then post.
Yeah.
Bang, almost got another one. I like that guy.
He's nuts, bro.
He's fantastic.
Because Borussia, who's that player with the afro they got?
Adiemi, bro. He's
Adiemi.
fantastic, bro.
Hilsan, that guy is Antonio, like him with ability.
I have not
Wallahi,
seen.
power,
You
strength.
see when people say fast players?
Yeah.
He caught up and passed Hakimi
Yeah.
like it was nothing.
Yeah, bro.
Like it didn't even matter. And
Wild
his
pace.
defensive work.
Yeah, bro.
My God, man.
Hey, Donnaruma's gone.
It went past him before he could even get down.
No, but Donnarumma, I always thought he was missing. You know, I always thought PSG didn't win back then because they Bravo or whatever. They always had a crappy keeper. But I thought Donnarumma was gonna be the guy that changes things. So then they had Buffon, old Buffon.
You know what they've always had? They've had a crappy midfield. So name me a fantastic
Has
midfield. that
Vitinha
they've
and
had.
Zaire Emery are fantastic, bro.
They had Verratti, bro. Verratti, what are you saying?
Aminu?
Verratti, it doesn't matter. With PSG.
We do. There's always one established player in their team. There's always that. But
Yeah.
the player.
You know what I
that's
think?
around
You know
him-
what I think PSG's issue is? Because them playing in Liga is a problem for them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
then in Champions League, it's too high a level.
It's too high a
Nah,
level.
man,
Can't make
yeah,
that change, bro.
That's what it is, Wallah. That's what I think.
Because whenever you see them playing against another team, they don't look outmatched or outplayed. Well, they don't.
No, but it's.
Against any team, I've never seen them. When they play
No, but
basketball
it's
in the
not,
world,
it's not a lot of challenge week in, week out. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of challenge. They're not
Barcelona,
getting
they only
challenged.
went through because of the red card, by the way.
yeah, I know.
They wouldn't have
Yeah.
gone through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that Barcelona team is marad, and they wouldn't have gone through.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know who the commentators were making fun of. Hakimi.
Why?
He was getting the work going forward
Yeah.
and going back.
He didn't have the best
Adiemi did not let him do anything. And every time he had a 1v1, he made him look silly. He got past him nearly every single
But
time.
guy's a good player, though,
that
bro.
kid might be
He's
special,
very
bro.
good, man.
That kid
And
might be
he's
special.
so positive. You see from their team,
Yeah.
Sancho, he tries to take on his man, and then he might like turn back or whatever. This guy went at them every single time, even if it's two players or whatever. Maybe it is silly,
got the
but
ability,
he's
bro.
so brave
He's
as
got
well.
the
in
ability
that.
to do it.
And that's what's getting the mission through the lines as well.
He was even fantastic last year. I remember when they played against Chelsea
Yeah.
in the Champions League.
He's a good player,
He was
wallah.
fantastic, bro. He's amazing.
Speaking of Sancho, Hassanin, last week or the last episode we had, you said, is Sancho playing in the semi-final of the Champions League?
Yeah.
You asked this.
I did ask that question. And it
and
did
he-
look like that.
And
He was playing in Champions League.
Were you actually impressed with his performance or no?
I was actually, of course, I was impressed with his performance.
Abdullah's hating on it, but like.
I wasn't hating on it, wallahi.
Wallah, you were.
Abdullah, you said a
know,
couple of things.
he said- he did
I'm
come-
gonna read what Abdullah said. Abdullah said, "Boys, the way you niggas hype Sancho's performance was way too much. He was up against the world's worst fullback, Nuno Mendes, and took him on twice and played one good through ball. Still the same futsal player, wallahi."
Bas!
Because you know what the problem is with that is the fact that we didn't expect him to perform
You
that
guys were
way.
going so
no,
crazy.
I don't know. We didn't expect him to
Abdullah,
perform
I
in a
had
way
good
where he's
performance,
going to be so
Like-
brave and actually try to take players on and carry the ball. We didn't expect that from him because we're used to the United Sancho. So for us to say he had a crazy game means that we saw something that we did not see at United
No, but
for the
we
whole
saw-
time that
but
we
I
were
saw-
there.
I'm gonna add to that.
we-
I'm gonna add to that. The only reason we're talking about Sancho is because we just want to prove that how trash Ten Hag is of a coach. That's the only reason.
That's why. Facts.
Thanks.
Facts. That's all.
That's the only reason.
No. But Amir, we saw this. This
At Dortmund,
we saw him at Dortmund like
before he
this.
came to United, yeah.
like this.
And what we
And
were
guess
saying,
what?
we were saying that he's
But
gonna
what
be.
was I saying?
No, we were
The
saying
exact
that
same thing that I'm saying now.
You
Wallah.
said futsal player, yes, Abdullah.
disrespectful,
But he was still
Abdullah.
doing bits for England at that time as well.
Nah, he wasn't.
And
Amir.
we were saying
he
that
wasn't.
he's
He wasn't. He was coming off the bench. He wasn't doing no bits.
So, Amir,
Wallah.
how do you
think-
It's like-
you think-
no. If Sancho's ever gonna like make an impact on world football, like impact, he needs to play in the 10. Even
does,
in
yeah.
this
Yeah,
team, if
yeah.
he plays
He
in
is
the
a cam,
10,
he's a cam.
he's a 10.
Yeah.
As a 10, he would destroy it.
his
And
best-
I would love him as a 10.
His
But
best
he's not a
period,
winger.
come
Yeah, he's not fast enough.
Yeah, it's
to get past players.
That's what we were saying. Come on, when we were talking about the United spell after Ten Hag told him go lose weight and come back, and he came back and then he started playing him as a 10.
Yeah,
The
he's-
first couple
he's unreal
games,
as a 10.
he was very good as
So
a 10.
in the group chat, you said one thing, and now you're saying something else. Abdullah saying something else. So is it just confidence or is it positional
I
change?
think it's confidence in him, bro. He's a
It's
great player.
con-
He's
it's
good.
con-
He's
it's
good.
confidence-
There's a
it's
play in there, bro.
confidence- It's confidence in the way that he's playing, but what suits him more is that 10 role. That's what I believe. Confidence is just going to change his game in terms of I'm gonna take the ball. I'm gonna try to take my man on every single time. I'm gonna try to take him on. I'm gonna be brave and carry the ball. That's what's gonna change his game through confidence. Position wise, that's where he's actually gonna create something. He's gonna do something for the team. He's gonna impact the game in some way. In this game, he did make an impact, not that much. Like he got past his man, but there was nothing. There was no final product.
And
There's
there's
nothing there.
and Amir, there's still a chance that he might play in the Champions League final, and that's by itself.
Yeah,
that by
there
itself
is.
is a mad.
Absolutely.
That's not that.
That's you just want to go back at Ten Hag.
I want him to actually play in the
Ten
final.
Hag's leaving. He's leaving. Khalas, he's stuffed, bro.
He's not
I
leaving,
don't know
bro.
if he's leaving,
He's
bro.
staying.
There was a video of him with Gary Neville. I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
It's
they-
half an hour long, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I don't know.
I'm talking about what exactly?
I don't know about
What's going on in that conversation?
when he wanted to sign Harry Kane. All this
I wanted to sign Harry Kane. I wanted to sign this. I wanted to sign De Jong. I wanted to do, and then he ends up paying 100 million for Anthony.
Just quickly, just give us your prediction for the second leg. It's 1-0 right now. What do you think is going to happen? PSG against Borussia Dortmund.
2-0 PSG.
At home, if the ball goes on fire and they actually play him and get the ball to him, you know what's sticking up the place for them? The fact that they're trying to play Mbappe up top. I know they're trying to get him closer to goal, so then that happens with that, like moments like that happen. But if Mbappe plays on the wing and get that black kid off and find Asensio up top, but I think it's a different game for them. That front three, the weak link is that little kid on the side. And he's not
Bakola or
providing.
Bakola or
Yeah, he's not providing nothing.
Yeah, because he runs at defenders.
He
Wallahi.
does,
Yeah,
but
but he's
he
got
does
no
nothing with
quality.
it.
Yeah.
He does
No
nothing with it.
quality.
His final pass has been
horrendous.
shit.
Yeah.
It's been so shit, and he can't finish.
Yeah.
Like we've seen this. He got that nice penalty from Barca, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And if you want something from Mbappe, you're gonna have to put him on the wing. Even in the World Cup final, when we're saying he's playing as a striker, he would always drift out wide. Same thing like how we were saying about Thierry and Rio and whatnot. It's a striker, but he drifts out wide.
Yeah.
He likes that. You want him to have space. You want him to go 1v1. Then he will make an impact.
What's your prediction?
If they do that, if they actually get the ball more to Mbappe, it's literally just dependent on him. That whole team cannot do nothing, wallahi lazim. So I'll say if they do that,
You think Mbappe's going to win the Champions League?
100%, bro.
This guy is so convinced.
I'm
Khalil, I
telling you.
want to get to his prediction. Right? Say what you
Because I thought PSG is gonna make it to the final at the start, and then they did look some weak, some sort of like during the tournament they do actually look weak. But I think this game will go into extra time or
I was gonna
penalties,
say this
whatever.
now. I was gonna say I'll go penalties and PSG will win.
Penalties or extra time at least.
Yeah.
I think PSG is going to smash him 3-0.
I don't think
Straight
so.
up.
Bro.
Yeah, I think Borussia Dortmund's performance. I think it has a lot to do with their crowd.
Yeah,
and the atmosphere.
They
Away from
they
home,
played a perfect game.
they're a
They
different
defended
animal.
well. They created chances, and they barely scraped to win. Wallah.
Yeah.
I think.
But don't forget
No
that
way, bro.
don't forget
But
that
you
they
know-
have Matt Hummels. They have some experienced players, bro.
You know, other
they
than
can
that
actually
goal-
make it. Bro.
You know, other than that goal, they had so many chances.
Chance, I actually watched the whole.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Real Madrid thing game. I actually watched that game 9 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
So that one, they dominated the game.
In that game, they actually had multiple chances. It's not that they scraped a win. They genuinely could have had like a 3-0 win, like a clean win. But obviously they didn't take their chances.
Yeah, sorry, Dembele or Mbappe has a good night. It's
That's what I mean.
And Dembele was the easy one too.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, if they lock one of them up, like I say, if Mbappe does not get on the ball, if he's playing as a 9, if he doesn't get on the ball, just like that, what he did now in their home ground, it's wraps for PSG.
I don't think they're gonna lose at home. No way.
It's-
Allah, it's ridiculous.
As I've always seen that shit from
And by
them,
the way,
bro.
I take my pick back. I think Bayern Munich is gonna make it the Madrid game on penalties.
Bayern Munich.
Yep,
That's
I think Bayern Munich is gonna make it. It's gonna be Bayern Munich PSG final.
You know, if Bayern Munich make it, PSG and Mbappe goes, PSG will win.
100%.
They would.
I'm telling you.
If Real Madrid goes, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid's gonna win. If Real Madrid make it to the final, then they won't win.
Yeah, there's
but
no
if
chance.
Bayern Munich win, they go to the final. This is Mbappe's that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Mbappe's gonna do that all time. You know, when it's about the all time great players when they drag their team. He's
He hasn't done it yet.
No, but no, you know, like in modern times now,
Yeah.
there's not one player that takes his team to the top.
Ronaldo.
Which team did he take to the top? Actually, one of the Madrid teams.
bro.
One of the Madrid teams.
One best?
He's the star of
One?
all the Madrid
Bro,
teams.
he's the one that carries them through all those freaking Champions Leagues. What are you talking about, bro?
Don't talk about Ronaldo.
Don't
Ever try
Don't
that?
talk about Ronaldo. Yeah, I've got
Who's
a
gonna be a
question.
great? Who else gonna be a great player on that PSG team?
That PSG team?
Mafi.
Dembele only. If
If
he can change the game by
No,
himself,
but
there's
Dembele-
no
Dembele-
players on
He's
there.
gonna be a great-
He's not gonna be alright. He's not gonna be a
Oh,
great
I think
player.
great outside of this?
No, in 20 years.
No.
Who in that PSG team would you remember? On that-
Zaire Emery.
Maybe. I was about to
That's
say
one.
maybe. I was about to
That's
say him.
Selling Ahmed, he's going to
Yeah.
be one of the best midfielders in the world.
He's gonna
But
be
on the
fast.
on the
Because Zaire
Ronaldo
Emery,
teams,
I get
on
NBA
the
vibes
Ronaldo
from him
teams,
a lot.
there's a lot of players that were World Cup winners and shit. On the
Bayern?
huh?
Bayern's team, you said?
No, on the Real Madrid team, the Ronaldo's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, other all-time great players on the team.
yeah.
It's not Mesut Ozil.
Still Ronaldo
Di
outshone
Maria.
all of them.
Huh?
Ronaldo outshone all of them.
No, but I'm saying that if Mbappe wins
Yeah.
with this team, you
He's
can't
going to
compare
be
it
the
to the
guy.
last.
Clear,
Yeah.
You can't compare that to Real Madrid, the
It's
Ronaldo
clear,
Real
it's
Madrid
clear.
teams will lie.
It's clear.
Obviously not.
You can't lie.
Absolutely not.
You know
Why
what
would
I'm
I compare that to the Real Madrid team?
Yeah, exactly.
I would never
I know
lie.
you do that sarcastic thing, wallah, in reverse.
Well, I would never compare Real Madrid to any other team.
What's your prediction?
I'm thinking, I think they'll win comfortably. I can 2-0, bro.
2-0.
If PSG scored the first goal, then it's work time, wallah.
The floodgates are
That
going
gives
to
all
open.
confidence,
wallah.
bro. You know what I mean? They scored, and Marquinhos, by the way, was fantastic, bro.
Yeah, he played well.
Wallah, he was.
He played well.
Marquinhos saved the goal, man.
He doesn't usually.
Yeah.
And they're playing Hernandez as a centre back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't like that too
Well,
much.
to
They
be
have
honest,
to,
I don't
wallah.
mind that, wallahi.
They have to.
I really don't mind that.
Random
They
centre
actually don't have
backs.
another good centre back.
And that Nuno Mendes guy, wallah, Azim, he's
You don't
so,
like him? You don't like
he's so whack, bro.
You know, at the
Oh
start, I
my
genuinely
God.
thought he was a good player.
I did
He
too.
had the start of his career was
I
good.
tried to
He
give him a
was
chance.
actually
Wallah,
good,
like,
wallahi.
he's so marad.
I think
don't-
it's very helpful that they're playing the
I
second
don't know.
leg.
He sometimes starts ahead of Semedo, wallah, for Portugal. Come on.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Semedo is
impossible.
class, by the way.
Yeah, some.
Well, I don't know how he doesn't start.
Ma'allim, that
Yeah, it's unreal.
I hope they do to these guys what they did to Barcelona, wallah. And make it all the way to the final and win it, so we can say at least, the best team. That's the team that knocked out Barcelona. That's what we're gonna say.
Nah, I
Shake my hand,
was talking about Mbappe, wallah, that's why.
Anyways, let's move on to the Premier League, guys. Abdullah,
Anyway,
Arsenal.
before we go to Premier League, cuz, who are you predicting to go?
Who, for
The
this
final,
one?
yeah.
The final? I said already PSG winning 3-0 in this game. And
Okay, what
then
about Real Madrid?
if Real Madrid go through, Real Madrid is winning.
Yeah,
Right?
Me
He
too.
said-
I
he
said that
said
too.
Real Madrid in penalties,
Yeah.
they'll win.
Who's
Real
going to
Madrid-
win the Ballon d'Or then this year? Is it Bellingham or Mbappe? It's a good question.
It's about
depends on
Euros
Euros,
comes first,
Depends
yeah?
on the Euros, yeah.
Euros, yeah, it does. Euros come first.
If something happens in
Euros, it's Mbappe.
You know what's sad about all
It's
this?
No,
Mbappe,
it might be England.
Alright, with friends? Come on now.
No,
With
England, what about
friends?
England, bro?
Mbappe with friends is a
England,
different story,
that
wallahi.
back line, wallah.
I'm sorry, wallahi. Mbappe with friends, Hassanin, is a different story.
Boys, you
wallahi.
guys just quickly, because we're gonna talk about the Ballon d'Or history real
Yeah,
quick
go on.
before
Okay.
after
Oh,
we talk
sorry.
about it. But actually, I'll hold it for them because Badak Hassan, I know he's gonna go crazy. I can't even stop him by that. Abdullah Arsenal, my boy, wallahi. We back.
Because Arsenal is going to win the Premier League.
Habibi Hassan,
Mark my
wallahi.
word, wallah, today. Mark it. And you know who's going to stop them? David Moyes. He's going to stop Man
West Ham,
City.
yeah?
David
هو
Moyes.
خرب بتاتي دوب بس
لكن
That's
ما حيقدر. I don't think
Trust me, he will do it.
Abdullah, there's 2 more games left. You're playing against Bournemouth, home game. Just
No,
give us the 3
go
points
three
already,
more.
sir.
Yeah.
Give us the
I
rules
can't say
also.
that. I said that in the past, and it didn't work out like that.
He said give us a 3 points, stop wasting our time, wallah. That's what he said last year.
No, no, straight up.
And then Everton.
I know. And then you go.
No, then Man United away, and then Everton at home last game of the season. Come for your yearly للطش. 5-6 last day of the season.
Everton is going to get that work that day.
We're safe to. We're
That's
good.
right.
We good.
One team, we didn't speak about it, but obviously you guys got the win at White Hart Lane. That was
At
3-point lane. Yes.
3-point lane.
Sorry, Wallah.
Yeah, Wallah.
But you were waiting for them to do something against Manchester City. Do you think?
And that's why Yaqub said yesterday. I saw him. Like, the Spursiest thing is that we're gonna stop Man City for you guys. Like, that's the most Spursy thing we're gonna do. We're gonna beat Man City for you guys.
Do you get a favor?
Right now, today, Spurs, I don't know if they can do it, but I just need any of these teams that are playing Man City just do us all a favor and stop this upside.
Hey, can we talk about
Put him in his place.
You know what? Wallah, I really want to talk about Manchester. Do you want to talk about Manchester United? Or?
No, not really. No, because
Yeah, we
let's
can.
talk about
I want to talk about
Manchester.
Manchester. And I want to bring one thing, and I want you, Wallah, please.
Hey, give Arsenal their moment first.
ما خلاص انتهينا من
لا، ما
Arsenal.
انتهينا.
We're
gonna win the league,
the last game. You're gonna lose the last game. You're gonna bet it.
Nah, they're not losing to Arsenal. Never.
No, carry on, Azza, carry on.
I want you to be as neutral as you can.
Marcus Rashford is the face of the biggest failing institution in the world.
In sport, yeah.
In sport, because he's the highest paid, because he's the came from the academy.
Number 10.
He's number 10. All of that is what's brought onto him, right? But this is where Manchester United need to take responsibility as well. This is the doing of giving him a number 10 when he was 22 years old or whatever it was, giving him 250 or 200k at 22, when at the time it's like, yo, slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Then giving him this bumper contract now where he's one of the highest paid players in the Premier League, level with Salah, level with KDB, level with Haaland. I'm talking about elite players. This is what Man United do. This is how Man United ruin careers. This is how Marcus Rashford should be an example to Man United in the future on how not to handle your academy product.
What do you guys think?
I think that's straight facts. Wallah.
I don't think so, bro.
I
I absolutely disagree completely
So
with whatever
wallahi,
he said.
I felt like that was so spot on,
No,
bro.
Azza, but
Absolutely not.
if you have a star in your club,
Exactly.
you expect him to reach that level. Of course, you should give him what you think.
And
he's
you
gonna
wanna keep
deserve.
him.
No,
You're pushing
send
him
it.
on.
Send it.
That's what
the
it is.
stuff, The stuff that they gave him.
By the way, just keep in mind that they did this with other players as well. You know what I mean?
Because they bought the wrong players around him. They bought Anthony and they bought.
Oh, so you guys think he was good enough?
Yeah, bro.
So you think Rashford was good enough?
Azam, he's the
Stop,
superstar until today, wallah.
Stop. He's never been consistent. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Good enough.
I don't care about
He's had periods in seasons where he has 9 games in a row or 9 games out of whatever, and that he's good. What kind of player deserves such treatment? Yes, fair enough. He's a Manchester United boy and whatnot.
I don't care about
all
that
this.
stuff.
Yeah, no, but that's why they give him all these things. But from the outside, to us, he's seen as such a
Hassi,
great player.
Saka
But-
getting the number 7 shirt. He's one of the highest paid players in the club.
No,
Why has he not stopped scoring? Why has he? It's a mentality thing. It's the players' mentality. It doesn't mean the club has done him wrong. They
Exactly,
looked after
that's
him.
the point.
They're trying to put him on a pedestal and make him the main man. They're pushing him on. They're saying this is what you deserve because you're a good player.
They pushed him on against KDB, Salah.
It's not about. It's
Bro,
not against them.
Salah, I mean,
But
the
Man
example that
United
you
is
brought.
it's the highest paying club in the world.
No, but
they
you
do
can't.
this.
Man,
No,
take that.
but-
You can't. He shouldn't be on the same level as Bruno Fernandes.
Why
That-
not, Azam?
Wallahi,
Why
he
not?
shouldn't. Wallahi, he shouldn't.
Bruno
they're
is
basing it off of what he did when he broke through. When he broke through, he was looking like he was going to be Ballon d'Or level. Like that first season when he was 17, 18, when he broke through and he was scoring on every game with Van Gaal. When Van Gaal was the coach, he was scoring every game, dominating games, finishing games off. He was doing everything that they wanted him to do, that they thought he was going to do, and it was looking like he was going to push to Ballon d'Or level. That's why they gave him this treatment.
But the recent contract was a bit too much.
Can I just
Because didn't they re-up his contract? Then they.
Just some PR.
I just want to bring an example. So Alex Ferguson brought Marcus Rashford. He brought 10 Marcus Rashfords through. Ma'abad, like this. Gary Neville, Phil Neville, David Beckham. I could go on and on. Yeah. There's so many players. How come throughout all his time, any player that he's brought on has become what they've become?
Yeah, no, but you can't compare Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson had control of the club, bro.
Exactly. I was
No, but
just
that
telling-
was his good.
No, I'm not even trying to blame this on Tiger. I'm trying to blame this on Manchester United as a club after Sir Alex Ferguson left. You know what I mean?
Well, after Sir Alex Ferguson
Now
left,
you're bringing a point that has nothing to do with Rashford himself.
exactly.
No, I'm saying how the. No, I'm just talking about. I think personally, I don't think Rashford was that guy. Aslan, I don't think he is.
Azam, he is
I'm
the
with
best
Amr. I
player
don't think he
until
has
now.
been
He's
that
the best player in the
consistent.
team. Until
No,
today.
Fernandes
is all had.
He's better than
Fernandes number one, man.
Shut up, bro.
Stop.
Wallah, Azam, what do you say?
Fernandes number one.
Because the goal that he scored against City, bro, this season.
Fernandes number one by far. It's not even close.
I don't think
Then,
Rashford was
tell
that.
him twice.
Talent-wise,
nobody's better.
it's two things. It's 2 points, I think. If you want to say Manchester United is a failing institution, we can all agree on that.
No, I think it is, and I think
If
Marcus Rashford wasn't
Rashford
even that
failed
guy.
because of them, that's where I disagree.
Or because of them, you don't think so?
ما ممكن انت you're a top player yourself. If you've produced it under other circumstances, what the circumstances changing in terms of what number they gave you, how much money they're paying you.
I'll tell you how
why
that
are you not
affects.
performing?
I'll tell you how that affects Abdullah. Did you see this level of arrogance on the field from this guy during those times where he was breaking through? Where he does not even freaking run, does not press, he does not. He walks on the pitch as if he's Messi.
Yeah, but
that's not. No,
why not?
I said no.
Why not? Why shouldn't he?
No.
I'm
You
gonna
don't-
tell you something. Okay,
I said,
let's say
you do
something.
not
Let me
do
say
that
something.
when players around you, players like Bruno, who's by far the best player on that pitch, is running his heart
Let me
out.
say something, Amr. Yeah.
That's what ruins
When
a
your
player.
coach makes you run after the game, run before the game. Why did you come today to late to training or whatever? You know what I mean? When you're working for Ten Hag, when you're working for Ten Hag, of course you're gonna get stressed. You're gonna have like arrogance.
Before Ten Hag,
you're gonna
when
have
he was with
problems.
Oli, when
It's
he
Ten
was
Hag,
with-
bro.
When he was with Oli,
So
he was
عامر
the same.
fantastic.
لا
Kulla, it was
دقيقة
the same.
That was
دقيقة.
fantastic.
We're gonna blame the fact that Ado Gurush for his arrogance.
Yeah.
No,
Abdullah, first of all,
no.
this Grush thing, bro, you can give someone money, but you don't give him money لغاية ما خلاص. As though he doesn't need to do anything anymore.
That's how the contract works, bro.
That's too much, bro.
That's how the contract works, bro.
He said, by the way,
niggas gave to Reece Nelson.
Yeah.
Okay, see that Habala, that's just being a
foolish,
retard.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's what I
we
think.
can't say that word, by the way.
You can't say that word.
No,
Why
no,
not?
I have to say that word.
Why not allowed to say?
It's
Nah, man, it's insulting, bro.
Is it? What does it actually mean?
متخلف.
متخلف.
Ahbal.
Or like
متخلف.
Continue.
Okay.
Okay, that's Ayan stuff, basically.
What about
What
Majnun?
the club did.
Can you say Samin?
You can't say
Anyways, just to not move away from the point. Yes, the club did play a part in ruining this guy. They did. By giving that sort of stuff, this is the number one thing you see from players right now when they're coming up. How coaches say, we don't want to put him on Kida, we don't want to put him on this level of status. Kida, that's why we'll put him off to the side. We're not going to start in this game. We're not going to give him that main starter, main position. I say, look with Foden at City. He's an example of that. He was not given any of that.
Okay.
And he's
I
still
can
working.
guarantee you, if he was given all of that, he's not downing tools like Marcus Rashford is. That is a personal attitude problem. Barahu.
If they knew that he's the
that
kind of
is him.
How?
That is him. Just like Salah Hassi قاعد يقل أدبه, thinking he's bigger than the club and he's arguing with the manager and all of this. That is him. That is him as a person. That's you showing your arrogance. Barak. Manchester
comes
City.
over time, bro.
Yeah, but look at
Wallah,
Manchester
that
City.
comes
Comes.
over time,
The,
Abdul.
Hassi,
That's
the big players that get paid big, they can never talk shit to Pep. They can never insult him. They can never down tools.
that comes down to the club's out.
Man, I
Who
gotta
they
agree.
really
That's
are.
what I'm saying. Manchester United is a failing institution. Yes, I agree. I agree. They've got the wrong managers in place. The club is poorly run. All of that, that's a mess.
And do you agree that Rashford wasn't that guy?
Rashford was never that guy. But
You're with
they
me,
saw
like-
him as that guy.
No, you're
And they
with me,
gave him
then.
all of this, but don't blame them giving him all of that on how rubbish he's turned out. That's
I'm
what
not saying that's because
that's
that's how
what
he
it sounded
started.
like. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not the rubbish he's turned out, but it's ruined. It's ruined.
don't you-
But it's been a part.
I just want to ask,
ruining what
you,
he's done.
do you think if they handled it differently, he would have turned out to be a better player?
Definitely.
So if that was a different
Because
coach.
if they let him go, they wouldn't let him go.
different coach.
Maybe,
Not the contract stuff, not the contract stuff.
but eventually he would have turned into this because if this is in him, whenever he got everything that he got, Hassi,
But you're ruining a kid 18,
it's
17.
not about a kid, Azam. It's not about a kid, bro. I don't think it's about a kid. Okay, Azam. Let's say they managed him well. They only gave him 80 grand a week, then 100 grand a week, then 120 grand a week, and pushed him كده بالراحة. Once he hits the 325 grand a week, when
And
he's
he'll be 30 years old?
No, when he's 28, 29, حيتوقف لك كده in the ميدان.
And then you sell him.
No worries. Then you replace him.
No
worries, Abdullah. That's an old man.
Let's clear first. Let's clear first. Abdullah.
You can replace that.
but
That's
you-
fine.
No, first of all, this guy is a star player for the team, regardless. You can say he's number one, you can say he's number two, you can say number three, whatever. They gotta pay him a lot. Otherwise, someone else will take him.
And they will take it. Someone will take it.
Someone will
Yeah,
take
of
him
course.
and they make a start out of him. Has he been dropped out of England squad since he started?
No, he hasn't.
Never.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that means.
But guess what? Harry Maguire hasn't as well, wallahi.
Nah,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
my
That's
point
what
is,
I'm
Azam, my point is,
Yeah, even Calvin Phillips hasn't.
this guy.
Stop,
in
wallahi.
some,
There's no point.
No. There's a point, Amr. In some way, this guy is a superstar. You know what I mean? They did not make the most out of him, but he's a superstar. Has he got issues? Definitely. Are we having issues with Vinicius? Attitude issues? Definitely, bro. No one likes his attitude right now. Having fights everywhere and stuff like that. But the thing is, we are still making the most out of him.
Let me
know
ask
what
you this, Dave. Do you think Garnacho has more potential than him?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you don't think so?
Then who?
Then Rashford?
No way.
I'll take Garnacho. I'll take Rashford. Garnacho any
You
day,
guys
bro.
sick, bro.
Yeah, well, I would.
I think Garnacho's better.
No
Are
way.
you guys sick?
No way, bro.
Rashford
can't
is
do
world class, bro.
Rashford can do more than what Garnacho. Garnacho always a little tricky. And by the way, I think he's got the stinkiest attitude for someone who has done nothing. Garnacho? Yeah, bro. He's a Haggard.
You know what that is?
He's a Haggard, bro.
You know what that is?
He's a Haggard with the ball.
You know
He's
what that
a
is?
selfish player. He's always looking for
That's some
his
South
stats.
American thing that you want to say.
Yeah, wallah, you know that's literally in him. That's the same shit with Ronaldo.
It's not South American, by the way.
It is,
No,
it
no,
is.
no.
South American is Thiago Silva crying. You know what I mean?
Silva's
But still
not-
chopping people all like off in the field.
Anyways,
That's what it is.
it's the same thing with Ronaldo when he came into United. So
Ronaldo's
no
a great
Ballon
player.
d'Or, no nothing. But this is how he acts. So this is not something that you say, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. This is how he
Is Garnacho gonna be a great player?
This is what makes him.
Hey, you think he's gonna be a great player one day?
I think
Garnacho,
if Manchester United handle him well,
Definitely.
Wallah,
Wallahi, definitely. What's wrong
Wallah,
with
if
you, bro?
Manchester-
In this
Wallahi.
weak freaking United side, he's the one standing out. Him and Bruno only.
Bruno's
What are
different
you
level.
talking about?
Bruno is one of the best Man United midfielders I
Yeah,
ever reckon, bro.
he does
Hands
everything.
down, bro.
But him is the most annoying
Well,
guy.
so
ever.
Alex-
I don't even want to give him that title, but he actually
but he
is.
can be as arrogant as he wants, bro.
He is, yeah.
He's that guy.
Wallah, if Alex Ferguson could make something out of Welbeck, Wallah Lazim, and win the Premier League with him, Wallah, he can make something out of Garnacho.
And guess how Welbeck is doing right now. Welbeck. He's doing very well.
It's the effect of
With
Sir
Brighton.
Alex Ferguson. Anyways, let's finish off. But you guys want to say anything about
The
the
Ballon d'Or
Shula?
thing you wanted to talk
Oh
about.
yeah, I want to talk about them. Ya salam. Thank you very much, Wallah. Probabilities of winning the Ballon d'Or in 2024, according to bookmakers.
So just ended the first two right there, bro.
Jude Bellingham 26%, Kylian Mbappe 21%, Harry Kane 21%, Erling Haaland 20%, and Messi 11%.
Why is he even in that?
And how is Harry Kane in there?
Exactly my point. Question, Abdullah.
Nah, because he scored the most
And
goals.
he's close, and he's
I
close.
know.
and
He's close to
close
one goal,
to
one, so what?
And he's
Bundesliga,
close
wallah.
to winning the thing as
And
well.
lost the Bundesliga.
No, and he's close to winning the
No,
Champions
but
So is Sancho.
So
It's
Sancho.
probability, Abdullah.
I don't care.
Why is Messi there? Wallah? Let's be honest.
What the heck is that?
Messi's
11%.
Messi.
Who did these votes?
This is just bookmakers. Like
Messi's
that.
the only great player.
Messi's gonna die. He's gonna be in his grave, and he's gonna be
And they're
nominated for the
gonna
Ballon
get-
d'Or.
yeah.
wallah.
No,
Yeah.
Messi.
That's how it's gonna be.
Messi. When I talk about Messi being the greatest player of all time, it's got nothing to do with the Ballon d'Ors for me. I'll be honest. Well, I just take that out because some of his Ballon d'Ors are just ridiculous. Wallah.
You know, Abdullah
I'll be
was telling
honest,
me
wallah.
something last time where I don't know who he had a conversation with, but someone was telling him that how people rate Ronaldo and Messi, as in the Ballon d'Ors thing.
That's
Messi's
ridiculous.
got more.
I
and
hate
Ronaldo's
that
got
argument.
less. How Messi's Ballon d'Ors, some of them, a couple of them, were
Harami,
all
harami.
rigged. Like
Yeah, I agree with that.
ones that he stole from a couple of players.
Yeah.
Like ones that he didn't actually deserve, and people just voted for him because of his
It's not
character.
people, it's journalists, cuz. It's not
Yeah,
actually
the
footballers.
journalists voted for him.
And
because of his character. They like him,
Ronaldo's
not
ones
vote.
were earned. Wallah.
Absolutely.
Ronaldo's
100%,
ones
100%.
is like, give it to here. This is mine. Like, khalas. That's his ones. There is no doubt that he did not deserve that.
On this argument, I'm not a big Ronaldo guy like you, sir. On that point, I agree with you 100%.
But he was never. He was never.
No, wallah, you I got
Wait,
pom-poms.
this-
No,
no.
this was pom-pom. You
Pom-poms,
got
man.
the pom-poms done, wallah. This is actually speaking facts. But let's talk about the Ballon d'Or. But it's all about Bellingham in the Euros.
It's
I
Bellingham
want
versus
Haaland,
Mbappe.
Oh,
get him out of this Ballon d'Or thing forever.
Yeah, wallah.
100% wallah.
Get him out of this Ballon d'Or thing forever.
No. He had one thing that one time that he could have, and that was the last Ballon d'Or. But
And Messi got it.
khalas. And Messi got it. Khalas. Now
And
he's not
he
getting
should-
seen
And
in that.
Messi shouldn't have got it.
Wallah.
wallah.
And Messi shouldn't have got it.
Another rigged one.
Yeah.
This guy's just taking the
Yeah,
rigged
that
one.
was Haaland.
Haaland
Wallah,
getting
I'm
out.
sorry.
Really, Messi, let's not talk about him. Harry Kane, let's not talk about him either. Let's be honest.
Yeah, what is
Because
that?
he's scoring more goals.
Do you think anyone here is missing?
Yeah, definitely. Vinicius.
Clearly.
Vinicius.
But what now? But
Vinny over Harry Kane.
Really,
wallah,
I
any
think
day.
in the conversation, yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
conversation,
Leroy
yeah.
Sané.
And Rodrigo doesn't get his flowers. Oh, Rodrigo.
Yeah, wallah. Rodrigo should be that 11.
He
Azami said he's the best player at Real Madrid.
is, wallah. He's the best player at Real Madrid.
That's what I think too.
Up.
Rodrigo is the best.
He is, right?
You think so?
To me,
I don't think so.
I feel safe
The-
when I see
he-
Rodrigo playing.
He's the most
Because
naturally
you know, a
gifted.
Ballon d'Or player, when I don't know about you, but when you see a Ballon d'Or player, this look about him. This guy's a Ballon d'Or player.
That's
This guy-
Rodrigo.
For that
That's
year, for that
Rodrigo.
year, I don't get that from Rodrigo. Wallah,
Wallahi,
Vinny's
You know
that
what?
guy.
You know what?
Trust me, bro.
Because it's the same shit that you got from Neymar and Messi when they were in the same team. It's the exact
No.
same thing.
No.
Wallahi, it is.
Neymar's
It is.
Neymar's Ballon d'Or was a kind of Ballon d'Or kind of player.
performing
wallah.
like that.
Pogba was a kind of Ballon d'Or player.
Rodrigo.
Ballon d'Or player.
Hazard was definitely.
Gareth Bale's a
Pogba.
Ballon d'Or player.
Yes.
Hazard.
He is.
Pogba.
He is.
Yeah, well, yeah, Pogba definitely.
Pogba was.
You say Rodrigo, is it?
No,
Yeah,
wallah, it's
Rodrigo
not.
is.
Wallah,
I'll
it's
tell you
not.
what Rodrigo is for me
No, wallah, it's
personally.
not. I'll be
For
honest,
me
it's not.
personally, yeah. Because the goals that he scored against Man City 2 years ago. That's
No, he's a
for
good.
me.
He's a guy, Hassan. He's a
For
great
me,
player.
because I will never, because I was watching this goal today, wallah.
Of course you were.
Obsessed with Allah.
No, he's a great player. But Mbappe,
Today against Man City last time. And
what
every time we
Mbappe
were
does
stuck,
for his team,
he
Against
sends
Chelsea
up.
as well.
what
Yeah,
Mbappe
Champions
does
League.
for his teams, no other players need. Mbappe is his teams, bro. For France, you take him out of France, take him out of PSG. We'll never talk about his teams.
Do you not
Wallahi,
see
Mbappe's old.
Rodrigo is like Mbappe for us.
And
Because
Rodrigo
when we
take
are
him out
down
of Madrid,
1-0,
they want to make the finals, man.
we're
Win the finals,
losing.
but they still make the finals, Champions finals. Wallah.
Who? Because
Take
of
Mbappe out of
Rodrigo.
PSG, whatever. But look at PSG's value of like even their financial value. Like You know what I mean?
Look
Look
at
at
go for free as well.
Huh?
That's so sad.
that's ridiculous.
That is so.
But their owners
shit.
don't need the money, babe. That owner doesn't need the money.
Yeah, of course.
He
Yeah.
doesn't need the money. You know what I
We
mean?
would have loved to see how much Real Madrid would have paid for him. I just want to see that
They
number.
offered 100-something million.
Yeah, with 1 year left.
Yeah.
Nearly 200
Which is
million.
too much for us, by the way.
You know, Neymar still holds that record.
Yeah.
Obviously.
From
From Barcelona to PSG.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't want to go off topic or anything. I think I'm going to come on your side. I've been watching some old school football. I was watching it today. Abdullah told me.
Shit, huh?
I was watching the
Shit
2006 Portugal against
No,
England.
we have that conversation. Don't
That
watch.
was
Stop,
the
Hassan, let him
ugliest
finish.
football
No, shut up.
game.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Habibi, wallahi.
Let him finish. And now I'm
Lampard.
going to speak because we had a chat in our Instagram chat with him.
Cuz Lampard, Gerrard, even Becks, Wallahi al-Azim, and Luis Figo. I know it's the end of his career, but Cristiano Ronaldo was literally the only good player on that pitch.
He was the youngest player on that pitch, first of all.
No, he was the best player.
ديكو ما عمل حاجة؟
Nothing. Wallahi, it was Kisser when Rooney was the other one as well. When Rooney, Kisser, but he was dominating. But everybody else, whack. All right, Gerrard and Lampard.
Can I
Azam,
tell you, Azam? You know what it's
I don't
like?
want to judge off one
Azam,
game, but
Azam,
wallahi, quality
Azam,
was
can I
shit,
give you
bro.
a brilliant freaking example, like a comparison? You know, Hassan, right now, you say to yourself, "Wow, Naruto was actually an elite freaking anime. There's this moment, there was this moment, there's this moment." But then you go and you watch the series, and you're like,
Dragon Ball Z.
"Yeah, wallahi, like, oh, let's say Dragon Ball Z."
Yeah.
Then you say,
It doesn't
"Nah,
live up.
wallahi, this wasn't even
Nostalgia.
actually that good.
Nostalgia. It is what it is.
This." Hunter x Hunter is actually way better. Attack on Titan is actually way better. That's literally like how it is back then. You hear these finals.
He's enemies that you hate so much. As the
Wallahi.
example, come on.
Wallahi, all these
rubbish talking right now.
all these things that you say to us. Nah, you remember in '99, this guy scored this. Oh, you remember this? Wallahi, it's just moments. You go and watch the game. Not one team can keep possession for 1 minute.
It was a different game.
Different game. I understand.
And no one else did a game.
I'll
I'll say something.
Wallahi, the ugliest thing to watch.
It was better.
Wallahi,
better.
so bad.
Wallahi wasn't.
You know what
First
it
of all,
is?
it does
You know what
football.
it is, Hassan? I'll give you another example. You see, Hassan, when we were talking about the Champions Leagues, the Champions League games from the last round. Well, like, actually, no, even this round. Bayern Munich and, not Bayern Munich, Dortmund and PSG. You see the amount of possession lost in that game? How many
that's how the
players
games
make
were.
mistakes? No, that game is very low in quality and it's not entertaining in that way. It's shit. You don't want to watch that. Then you compare it to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, where there's constant possession plays and all these different.
When
types of
Ace,
attacks.
the pass are going side to side, they're lakhbat. Be quiet, wallahi.
Possession came in 2008, bro.
Yeah, wallahi.
When Pep introduced it with Barcelona,
That's when it
when
came before.
possession
No one
based
played like
football
that.
came. Nobody gave a damn about that.
So then
No
give
one
it
came
to
back
the
to the
best
ball.
player. I'm giving you one aspect of the freaking game.
Ahmed,
And
Ahmed.
other stuff like other stuff, come on. How players are so much less clinical. Wallahi al-Azim. Chances go begging, like so many of them.
No strikers.
I was watching
No
the game
strikers.
with that Arsenal and Barca. That freaking shitty final where you said binoculars for Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
Wa iqsum billah al-Azim. That is the worst freaking like football I've
Yeah,
ever watched.
and so
I was so
was
hyped.
the Liverpool Ismail Minu final.
Madrid,
Tottenham final.
which one?
It's the same.
Yeah, I know, but it's not
Finals
hype.
is about getting the result.
But it's
Watching
not
the
hype.
games and Azam.
No,
chat,
it's not
we
hype.
all know
Don't say it,
international
don't say it.
football.
No.
Yeah, wallahi,
Stop.
it's
2022 FIFA World Cup. Wallahi was one of the most entertaining things I've ever watched.
And go watch it back
Wallahi
in
Azim.
5 years. Go watch it back.
Wallahi,
Tell
it's
me
the
what
same
the quality is
No,
gonna be like.
Go watch 2005. I told you about what
Go watch the 2018 World Cup. Wallahi, it's fire.
Wallahi,
Go watch
It's
Champions League
fire.
final. Watch Champions League final 2004. AC Milan versus.
I can go watch the Euro
Liverpool.
final. The Euro final. We go that's Portugal, where Ronaldo. I can go watch that now, and wallahi, I'll still freaking be entertained.
Wallahi,
no,
even-
what it's-
Wallahi, Azim, you would because it's quality football.
Because even
That
the
shit was
2010
good.
final, the 2020 final, the 2014, everything.
But this Azam, once football turned into what it is today.
all I'm saying
your
is-
stats,
all I'm
can't give the
saying-
ball away. It's all panic.
And that turned
not
Hassan
saying
in 2008 since
No,
Pep
no.
and possession based and all of this mess.
Okay.
It's all been similar up until now.
Can I
So
say-
of course, when you compare it early 2000s to now,
Yeah,
it's
wallahi.
gonna look different to you.
And I'm not even
It
saying
will.
it looks different or anything. I'm saying the quality of football is better. Wallahi, that's facts.
Yeah, we
it's
know.
way better.
Quality
That's
in
not what-
players.
And
Quality
okay.
players.
No,
Wallahi,
khali-
quality.
let's
So
put
many
players
big
aside.
names that actually, when I watch them in the game, I'm like, why does this guy have this much like reputation? Is it the titles that he's won with his club? Like
I'll
it's
say
so
something.
low.
I'll tell you something,
wallahi.
like, the only player I watched today, not the only player, Kevin De Bruyne is an all-time great. The only player I watched today is not an all-time great. Let's just say that it reminds me of the players that I used to watch growing up. Is Bruno Fernandes. See the way he plays? How he's always trying to put the ball forward. He loses the ball sometimes, blah, blah. He tries things, blah, blah. He doesn't care about the manager. He doesn't care about how it looks.
Success rate is much higher than anyone you're going to name.
Absolutely
No,
not.
but I'm talking
I'm
about the way he plays.
Come on now. What makes
That's
a
not
player
what
better?
he's
I'm trying to say. I'm talking about he reminds me
You
of a player
try
like.
things, but if it doesn't work, who's going to give you the credit for it?
Yeah, wallah.
What's going to make a player?
That's the whole point of football. Football's
No,
not about.
what's going to make a player?
Football's about
We
throwing
just
the ball,
talked
bro.
about that left wing for PSG. How everything, his end product is shit. What, a player like that, why do you need him? What, because he's positive?
Go and watch into
No.
Arsenal in 2004, that unbeaten run. Go watch Arsenal, Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira, Thierry Henry, and tell me they're rubbish. Go and watch their games against Liverpool, against Chelsea.
Go watch 2004 AC Milan team and tell me they're rubbish,
that,
wallah.
and
I'm
then
gonna
tell
go
me
watch
they're
it. Wallah, watch it.
Wallahi.
What's the game? Tell me the exact game.
AC Milan versus, I think, Juventus in the semi-final. Champions League
Wallah,
final.
even
Champions League.
Arsenal 2016, go and watch their game against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, where they won 1-0.
We won Henry scored.
Wallahi,
to see that,
Fabregas
wallah.
was running a clinic in midfield. Wallahi,
I'd love to
Azim.
see that.
At 18 years old.
It's
fam.
you.
I'm going to try. Well, I'm going to give it a
I'm gonna
go.
go back
Because
and watch it.
I gave
And
a
I'm gonna
couple of
send
things
you-
ago.
I'm going to send all of you.
Because the World Cup final.
Hold on. I'm going to send all of you niggas a link of AC Milan in 2008 or 2009 when Ronaldinho, Kaká, they all
No, that's
together.
Kharki.
No,
That's
that's
Kharki.
rubbish, bro.
وحياة ربي الكعبة حسنين can go on the field. عام can go. Abdullah can go. Anyone there is better than Ronaldinho. I swear to
That's a
God.
rubbish team, bro. That's a rubbish team.
First of all,
That was
no.
the worst football game I've ever seen Ronaldinho play.
Guys.
Oh my God. And you know
There
what the
was-
title of the video was? When Ronaldinho came onto the field and changed the game. Wallahi al-azim. I swear to God that's what the title was.
Clickbait.
He gave the ball away like 10 times.
Allah Hasanan, I'm telling you, see that clip that you sent me? He sent me a clip of all the crazy stuff that's happened in football when he was alive in 70s. Okay?
No, you're about to get that one.
Yeah. Wallah, it was Cameroon versus Argentina. Wallahi al-azim. The tackles were here. The tackles were here. And then people in the comments were saying, "Oh, this is how you know that Pele and Maradona actually deserve the status they played in this." You know what? Like someone who actually knows football will say about that. It is so easy to get past any defender.
No, it's not,
'Cause
wallah.
everyone is diving in, trying to break you or trying to do some shit. It's so silly, bro.
I'm told possession stats, but what's that? When you watch the Premier League games, they have percentage of scoring, percentage of
we
this.
understand.
That's rubbish, bro.
We understand.
No, the
Hasan.
new one,
That's
what's the new one called? GX or
GX,
XG.
expected
XG.
goals.
What the hell is that, bro?
This always rubbish, bro.
Nonsense.
I said, I'm not even talking about what happens after the game or when they analyze everything.
I'm talking about
in the game, how many chances you see
Yeah, they
that
say
go
that.
begging.
XG.
I'm talking about that. I don't care what they use it as numbers by day. But you see in the game, when you talk about Haaland missing so many chances, whatever. And then when you go and watch all these old players that you're
Yeah,
talking
but
about, and I see constant chances going
So
missing.
who are you trashing? Say names.
Wallah, I have no. I'll give you one name, Wallah Azim. This guy was telling me someone else to smash it in that game. In the Arsenal.
final.
I'll just give you a heads up.
He's a goal
It's
scorer.
that kind of player.
No.
That's how
He's
he
that
is.
kind of player.
The best
Okay.
player in that game was Henrik Larsson.
And you said
I don't remember.
that
Best
Thierry
player.
Henry, you said that Thierry
Best
Henry
player
went
at
missing.
Arsenal.
In that game, you said Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
went missing. Wallah Azim he was one of the better players. Going
Get out of
forward
here.
for
Oh,
Arsenal.
he missed
Wallah
the
Azim.
He missed a
All
chance,
the
bro.
chances.
He missed a chance of
He's-
chance.
If you're talking about
I mean,
that,
they're judging him
try
as the
this,
big
try
chances,
this.
the
Yeah,
big
that's
moment.
what
That's
he's
what they're
saying,
judging
but
him.
Henry never scored
That's
any
it,
goals
yeah.
at all. Henry played. Henry played.
He had an impact on the game. That's what I
No,
meant.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that tells his day. That was his day, bro.
Yeah,
He
that's-
probably had a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
game.
Because I want to
That's
something. You know, Henry. What I always said about I got to end, but I said Henry. Why the reason if Henry scores that goal cuts and wins the Champions League, he's considered one of the greatest players of all time, bro.
Facts.
Well, last thing he is.
And he wouldn't even need to leave Arsenal.
If you look at
like
Henry's
he goes
resume,
Barcelona
he's won the
to
Euros, he's won the
big
Champions
for
League, he's won the
League.
World Cup, he's won everything. He was the best ever player in the Premier League. Why isn't he discussed in the goal conversation?
And he would have had a Ballon d'Or, man. Because of that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He didn't win that year. Then
He
Legends
got
won that
robbed,
year.
wallahi. He got robbed.
Yeah.
That's tough.
But you know what I'm saying?
2006?
Yeah.
Ah,
That
yeah.
was
No,
Cannavaro,
2006
bro.
Ronaldo.
No, it's Cannavaro.
Cannavaro.
Won that year.
Nah, but we understand in
2004
general
Henry
that
was
football
So
has
who stand
changed.
out?
We understand,
Abdullah.
Wallah, we understand
Yeah,
in
but
general that
football
football
back
has
then,
changed.
yeah,
and
football back then
then
was more
different.
entertaining.
But what
I
I'm
agree with
saying, is that shit is actually a little bit
Cause
overhyped.
I'm
It's
in
overhyped.
20
Can you not
No.
understand that? It's not overhyped.
No.
Yes, Hasan.
Well, I wasn't.
Well, come on,
It's
now.
actually
Well, I
better.
wasn't. Go and
It's
watch
actually
them
better.
back.
Well, I wasn't.
We see Hassan me and you together and watch it. And don't try to hype it up again.
Hey, me, Abdullah wants to watch the 2006 World Cup final game.
Get a
I'm the only player. There's two players that stood out.
Zidane and Pirlo, but
No, and Zabrota.
yeah, Zambrota was elite.
Wallahi, Zambrota
He
was
was
elite.
elite in that final.
Even Zidane, bro.
But that's
That header?
but if you watch that game,
But
Pirlo
Pirlo, yeah,
Some of the
Pirlo.
stuff
And
that
Zabrota
Hassan
was
says
amazing,
in
bro.
Azam, some of the stuff that he sends me. He sent me Roberto Carlos, like a little compilation of him.
Cause
Because you know stuff that they do. I don't know if it's how the footage was recorded. You know when the screen is
Shut
like
up,
so
wallah,
wide.
I'm gonna see what's happening. See
can't
a photo?
just-
No, you know what it was?
Hashtag
No,
flick that?
he did a flick. Wallahi, from his own half. I back heel. It was the corner flag. But I don't know if that's the actual distance or because the
It's the
TV
same
is
ground.
stretched.
It's the same ground that they're playing right now. What do you make? See, he's a hater online. He goes to me. He goes to me now. That's right. This is the editors. He's the editor. I'm like, don't editors.
Wallah, I
Wallah.
thought the TV was stretched. You know the way.
Wallah, I've never seen that one. Some possible team back heels her from his goal
Wallah,
to the other side. It's a setup like a
corner
through
flag.
ball.
Wallahi, corner flag, bro.
Ostrich legs, just like
Yeah,
this.
wallahi, unreal,
What,
bro.
what technique?
That was nuts, so unbelievable.
You get what I'm
technique.
saying?
Yeah, crazy.
Well,
But
like,
there's more of that back then.
Yes.
There's more pure football.
Has he
back
doing it right
then.
now? There'll be the next day podcast. We're talking
Yeah.
about it. Is he taking the game seriously? Does he take his career seriously? Is this the right club for him? Does he respect the club? These are conversations.
And unfortunately, I turn on the TV and I see a discussion about the best players in the world, and I see Haaland there. Can't even remember one thing that he did wrong.
Well, that's facts.
I can't even remember
No,
nothing.
there's more pure talent and pure footballers back then than there is
Yeah.
now. Now it's just more athletes.
And plus, players are worried about their stats. They're worried about the
XG.
image. They XG, all stuff. Wallah, exactly. Wallah. Wallah.
Hey.
Counting
Nah,
again.
you've been world class player. والله.
حتى لو مرح يمس إسقرز جول لكن بس
Yeah,
Let's go. That's the goal.
ما
It was
شفت
average.
Nah.
Average what, bro?
Wallah, it was on the bounce.
Let's go.
That's class, bro.
If you're winning, that would have been better.
Oh, if mine went in, it's a different story.
But you guys won anyways.
Yeah,
I
we
saw you're
smashed
second on the table now.
Anyways, yeah, Shabab.
Nah, third.
How's that
back to
possible?
fourth one.
Hey,
Everyone else won.
Everyone won.
Hey, last, but if Bayern Leverkusen win the Europa League, is that a better than the Invincibles? 100%, yeah? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
They're undefeated with the
Undefeated
European
in the
Cup.
league, with the European Cup, that's. I think that overtakes it.
Is that conference?
No,
Is
the
that
Europa
Yeah,
League.
it's Europa League.
Europa,
And
okay,
the win
fair
rate
enough.
is probably better. Arsenal probably got like a million draws.
I don't know, but they're
12
playing a
draws.
tougher league, so you gotta factor that in.
But they're an inferior team, bro.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
they
did
are.
they do against they
Roma,
didn't play.
they smashed
The Roma,
them.
yeah?
2-0
Away from
at
home, come on.
At Roma's home. At Roma.
كده work والله قال
Bro.
لك.
Because undefeated a whole year,
Yeah,
even in Europe, not only in the league, only in Europe.
they're gonna do it, bro.
That is unbelievable,
Xavi
bro.
Alonso
48
serious.
games now, yeah?
Wallah, it's
You know who
unbelievable.
I saw at Roma that I completely forgot? Chris Smalling.
I can't believe that, bro.
He's been playing with them for a while, bro.
Like that
No,
one?
no, that's okay.
He's been playing with them for a while.
I know he's been with them
Mourinho
for a while,
bought
but
him.
I forgot him, like completely. I forgot that he even plays.
Anyways, let's
Fantastic
finish
player.
off. Let's finish off. Before we do, I've got a few. If you gotta go, but we will do a H squared podcast, just a little bit, just like two, three.
Fine.
I said we're not doing that podcast, you know
You
that.
know what?
Just
I've
delay
got
us
I've
video,
got a
like.
few. Would you rather? Well, like, actually,
Yeah,
here's
Hassan,
the
Quickly, quickly now.
Delay
The first one,
video,
so
delay.
That podcast
Hassan,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
appreciate
live.
this one, and please, Hassan, don't do the pom poms, don't do nothing. Sure.
Put your phone away, Hassan. Do this properly, like, come on. Leave the footy for now,
it's
like.
gonna-
Quickly, I'll go to the
The
footy,
caps
wallah.
are
Yeah.
Would you rather have LeBron James' career or Cristiano Ronaldo's career?
Question.
LeBron James or
Korea?
Cristiano Ronaldo?
Or Ronaldo's career. They're both
Both great.
They're both the exact same situation.
Literally stayed at the
Very,
top.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very similar.
Because if LeBron James goes to Mexico, no one will recognize him.
No, no,
If he crosses the border, no one will
No,
recognize
no,
him.
I think.
No, everyone would recognize.
No,
him.
hasn't been quiet. Wallah. Can't be us.
Because he's a basketball player, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
wallah.
Massive.
When the team with 6'8" guy, any 6'8" guy in the world gets recognized. Wallah.
No,
First of all,
not this guy.
I'd say I lean towards LeBron James a little
Are
bit.
you
I
a
think
hater?
I'm gonna say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Easy Ronaldo, bro.
Because he's one. He's
No, he's got like I was gonna say.
accolade-
Ronaldo's
if you look at
got-
LeBron's
Ronaldo's
accolades-
changed a lot of things, but
Not like LeBron,
has
bro.
Le Cap عنده حاجات هذيك كمان.
LeBron's
He's got
changed the game.
everything
LeBron's
as well.
changed the game, bro.
Anything American or like keep it away.
Keep it away, wallah, from us. Abdullah, I agree with you.
LeBron is a different level, bro.
Nah, bro. I bias obviously Ronaldo. Wallahi.
I'll give you a side one just for you. Kyrie Irving or Neymar?
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Because he hit the biggest shot in NBA history, bro.
Today.
Yeah.
Like today, like,
Yeah,
he had a
Kyrie
game
Irving hit the
today.
biggest shot in NBA
Oh,
history.
you're about to say.
Kyrie Irving, it's outside stuff. He's actually got belief in stuff. He sacrificed money, bro, like 30 million because of COVID stuff, because he didn't want to take the vaccine. Sacrificed 30 million for that.
Is he
Actually,
Muslim,
believe-
by
okay,
the way?
huh?
He's Muslim, he's Muslim.
Nah, he's one of those, like,
Spiritual,
he's one of those everything.
It's spiritual, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go pray with my brothers Hassan when he's in Dubai.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, he's Muslim. No, it's fine. He fasts too. He
No,
fasts
no,
too.
he's Muslim, man. He does.
Muslim is spiritual. He
Yeah,
changes
he's
religion
like-
every now and
yeah,
then.
I like David Haney كده.
He's like Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Yeah.
Those one niggas.
Tyson is a Muslim.
Nice, not. He's
Mike Tyson is a Muslim.
So hard about
He
shut
prays,
up,
bro.
man.
He prays. I've seen videos.
I've seen
wallah.
him pray. Like.
I see him.
I've
And
seen
give
videos.
us another with your
Another one. Which superhero power would you like to have? Mind control, time travel, or being immortal?
Time travel.
Being immortal is the saddest shit.
Yeah, that's
You'll see
disgusting.
everyone die. everyone that's close to you die.
Yeah.
That is
The beauty of
worst
life is
one.
that you know it's going to
Firstly,
end one day. It's
then-
not like no thing.
What's the other two as well? Time traveler?
This is a superhero question again.
Time traveler and what?
Mind control or immortality?
Hey, whoever says mind control, it says a lot about your character.
Ayan.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Mind control is probably the funnest one. Like,
But
Time travel was fun, bro.
Time travel, bro.
Time travel was fun. You
And
can
the
experience
question
everything.
for you right now, like, which one did you pick?
from these ones?
Yeah.
Either mind control or time travel. I love time travel though.
You want mind control?
I love no.
You
Mind control. You know what mind control is?
You like manipulating people.
Come to the podcast. Is that manipulating?
Hassan will never miss a recording a lot.
Come to the podcast. Yes, I'm coming.
Yes, boss.
That was.
Tell myself, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Magneto.
That's
No, Magneto. What's the guy?
Ask Muhammad Afa about that one, Allah. He knows already.
No, but for me, always time
I think
travel.
time travel would be the most fun, for sure. Hold on. This is for all the non-married folks. So me and Abdullah, we're not going to answer this because we already have our answer.
Facts.
For anyone watching,
Facts a lot.
for anyone watching, would you rather find your true love today or win the lottery next year?
Win what?
The lottery.
How much is the lottery?
I think it's the lottery.
I said you bring love, bro.
I take the lottery, bro.
How much is the lottery?
I take love of the lottery. If I actually love the girl,
That's close
if I
one.
actually love the woman,
Yeah.
I'll take the love of the
No,
woman.
but you don't know how, right?
By true love, that means there's other people you can love going out here.
No, it's not, bro.
Oh, you're talking about like this is the only one.
The
for
one,
you.
yeah, khalas.
This is your partner for life. Your lottery cuts, you get a pick up.
So
You
you're
got
telling me-
cocaine.
you're
You
telling
got
me
cocaine
right now,
habit.
Hassan.
You got crown, you lose it, bro.
Hold on, Hassan. Hold on. You're telling me right now, I don't know the gurush that I'm gonna win in the lottery, and I don't know this person.
I thought you were going to say, I win the lottery, I find love later, wallahi.
Allah,
You won't lie. Because
Hassan, I'm giving you
Give
a
me answer,
scenario.
give me answer.
I'm here now. I don't know who this person is, and I don't know what kind of money I'm gonna.
they can't think like that.
And no, he's telling me right now.
Let's say
what
the
would I
lottery.
choose?
I'm gonna say this one
I'll give you a
girl.
number. Maybe the young people will change your mind.
No, one other one.
100 million.
No, 100 million maybe. It's a different story.
Yeah.
There's a lottery
That's what I'm
right now in
saying.
America. There's a lottery right now in America. It's like 900 million in America. The lottery right now.
Not that.
That's ridiculous. But you get to choose one girl they love forever, right? Or you have money. If you have money, you never the future girl you marry, you never know if she actually loves you or not. Wallah. That's really
That's what
what
Allah has said.
That's a better chance.
I'll win the lottery, and I will not tell
quiet,
nobody. Nobody.
No, we'll sniff it eventually, wallah.
I said you will.
Where?
But the people outside.
Yeah.
There will be the true love by then. They won't know.
Your wife won't know?
No, not until we're married. Mafi.
Man, for us, love is marriage for us. So we're talking about takis on the side.
No, I'm talking.
Am I tripping here?
Because when you're getting
No,
to
you have
know
to
the
rely,
person,
right.
when you get to know the person,
I'm from Girba.
yes, you don't know. I have no gurush for you guys. That's it. Yeah, and then you show the gurush later. Because
then
that's
which one you choose,
lottery,
Hassan?
like lottery.
Man, I asked you first.
Instagram, isn't it? No.
Nah, don't.
That's fine.
I won't put it on Instagram.
Cause the other guy, the other day, some person was showing me, like me on Instagram, was talking about my insecurities, bro.
No, but people like it. Wallah.
Well, I actually did.
People liked it. Wallah. Someone liked it. Wallah. Banana loved it. People loved it.
It's
Wallah.
actually very good. To
Yeah.
know.
I was like, terrible. This is dangerous.
Okay, this is dangerous.
Dangerous, bro.
I choose true love.
Ask the girls what they would think. They'll tell you lottery too.
Yeah,
but true love.
but
What are you talking about, bro?
How much? It's like 1 million, 2 million. Wallah, I take a love over 1 or 2 million. 1 or 2 million is nothing, bro. You buy a house, you be back in the warehouse.
For you right now, like I said. For you right now, because even 10,000 dollars will make a difference.
Wallah. 1 million is nothing, wallah. 1 million doesn't mean anything anymore.
Hey, wallah, you
When I
buy
was a
a
kid,
house
when I
and
was at age, 1 million was like, you made it in life. 1 million now, you buy a house in Coburg, the next Sunday, Monday morning, you're back at work. You bought yourself a 3-bedroom house, 2-bedroom house.
You
wallah.
said you want to buy.
Huh?
You said you want to
So
buy.
what are you going to do with your money? You're going to pay rent the whole time?
You're a bust. Like I know what you said.
Wallah, pay rent, wallah, and live good.
Yeah, wallahi.
Wallah,
about
lazim.
that.
You live a comfortable life, bro.
One last question. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Jail for 5 years, bro. Coma for 10 years, for 10, a coma.
Whoa.
Nah, jail, any day.
Jail, bro.
Because you're still aware of what's going on.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you
Being
can't
in
do
a
nothing
coma
about it.
and
I
then
mean, it's
just
sad. Well, I'd rather sleep for 10 years. I'm be sad about it at one point.
Oh my god.
It's easier.
Well, like these questions actually bring out the
easier.
hilarious answers.
It's actually easier that way, you know what I mean?
That's every time rather
10
sleep.
years, 9.
No, but if you're in jail for 5 years, you know everything, you're aware of everything, you actually living through
You
it.
can go gym, you eat, you go train, this, that. You're
Yeah,
living
but
life
you feel
and
every single day. 5 years.
Worst case scenario, decade compared to. He's not telling you a nice jail. He's saying this is probably some rough place.
I'm just making the question up.
It's 5 years, bro.
It's a rough place.
I'm adding, I can speak.
Guys, 5 years.
It's not going to be
Guantanamo,
as
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, but I said I want to sleep. I want
Put
to
on the
sleep.
check, you hold that figure.
They put a mask on you.
I like to sleep, bro.
No,
Because Guantanamo Bay, have you seen the documentaries that
I don't
made
wanna see
about
those
the people that actually left Guantanamo Bay?
Hala, صعبة, huh?
Have you seen the guy that made the lawyer? Watch that movie, Ola. It's a fantastic movie.
Anyways.
He married his lawyer.
Let's finish off, lads. If you guys want to see more of this, let us know in the comments below what you guys want to ask the question, and then we'll address it on the podcast. Anyways, a reminder to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification
I had
bell.
one more question, Azam.
We'll see you next time.
Would you rather-
after Hassan's question?
No, that's
No?
you.
Nothing else?
Would you rather record this podcast or not record podcast anymore?
Take care.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. I got the juice. The niggas look confused. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. Watch. I got the juice. Watch. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce.